Financial Solutions is brought to you by First Hawaiian Bank.
All right, half a day, everybody. As you saw in that very beautiful graphic, it is Financial Solutions right here, where our friends at First Hawaiian Bank give us sound information that you can use to manage your personal and business finances. Now, our good friend Jose Garcia is back once again in his very comfortable chair.
Yeah, my chair, right?
Yeah, and well, you know, you've certainly earned it. And we're talking about a interesting and timely topic right now: the John K. Lee First Hawaiian Bank Scholarship, of course, named after the late executive at First Hawaiian. So tell us about that.
Well, first of all, it's you know, he passed away this year, but he worked with the bank 48 years, and he devoted the majority of his career to Guam. He was here over 30 years on Guam, and when he came to Guam, you know, we only had one branch, and now we're the largest bank. So he had a lot to do with the growth of the bank, and we felt it was important. And he was staunch about education, big advocate of education, and we wanted to see what we can do to help his legacy live on. And we came up with the First Hawaiian Bank John K. Lee Scholarship.
Well, certainly very fitting, because now, of course, that scholarship, which will help, you know, people moving forward in education. He was a member of GCC's board.
Yeah, Guam Community
many
College.
years.
He spent 20 years there on the board. Of course, he was very active in the community, and he served on several boards and that. But he worked his way up and in that board, and he worked there 20 years, devoted a lot of time there, and we felt that was the most appropriate place to place the $25,000, and that's why we chose GCC.
And certainly very fitting that people will be able to benefit, you know, from a scholarship that bears his name and everything. So you know, I'm sure he's up there like looking down and like very flattered by that. So tell us about what it was like to work with John at on a business level, you know, like inside the bank, and you know, like what he meant to other staffers at First Hawaiian.
He was, you know, real leader, good character, very involved in the community. He cared not only about his employees and the bank, but he helped a lot of people grow in the bank. He, you know, unselfish. You know, he was when I worked a short time with him. He retired in 2006, so I started in 2005. But I remember being in the banking industry. He was an icon in banking. He really helped First Hawaiian Bank grow from the mighty branch. Who would have thought that branch would have gone up? And a lot of that was under him, and very active in GVB with tourism and the business community. And yeah, he was a complete leader. He led by example, and yeah, a lot of employees very proud to work for him, and you know, you can tell by our presence on Guam.
All right, very nicely said. We here at KUAM, you know, we do miss him, and we worked with him on several projects over the years. So for those who are interested in applying, and again, you said this is a $25,000 scholarship.
Yeah, $25,000 scholarship. So the plan, what we decided was every year there's going to be $3,000 set aside, $1,500 per semester. It has to be a full-time GCC student, and the way we, you know, it's based on academic achievement, extracurricular activity. Community service was also important, as John was very active with community service, and 3.0 GPA. So, and it's open to Guam residents, U.S. citizens of the FSM, and they can go ahead and apply at the Guam Community College financial aid office. So applications are there, and we're going to, you know, so that's how students could go about applying for it. And
the applications that are received right now, that'll be applicable towards the spring,
upcoming 2012. Yes.
Okay.
So that's how that's the plan for that.
Okay. Well, once again, you know, it bears a very, very proud name, and this is an incredible way to remember Mr. Lee and everything, and we do miss him. So thank you for sharing your information.
Oh yeah, we miss him as well.
Okay.
And hopefully his legacy lives on.
Okay.
Through this scholarship.
All right. Well, thanks, Jose.
Okay. Thanks.